If you have vaccine questions, we are here to get you answers. Joining us is Dr. Keijo Amoako from the University of New Haven. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for being here.
So obviously we have gotten a lot of questions. Here's the first one. If you already had COVID, is it true that you may experience more side effects after both doses of the shots?
Yeah, so people with antibody history to COVID-19 would tend to develop these memory cells called memory B cells. And those, when you have those in your system, subsequent doses of the vaccine can basically, what happens is you have a faster and a bigger response in terms of immune response. So yes, it's likely that folks would feel a bigger immune response with subsequent doses.
All right, adding insult to injury, right? There's been a lot of talk about allergies and the vaccines. This question is from Phil. He says, I have an allergy to penicillin. Is it safe for me to get the shot?
So the CDC does not have any contraindication to people with penicillin allergies. So folks like that can take the vaccine because there's no recommendation against not doing that.
Of course, there's the one-dose vaccine, the J&J, but Moderna, they say 28 days in between both shots. Pfizer, 21 days between both shots. So this is a good question. This is from Carol of Waterford. She is asking, there were approximately 60 days between my vaccinations. Am I going to be safe? Obviously, that doesn't fall within the traditional guidelines. So what's the answer there, doctor?
Yeah, absolutely. The recommended time, the upper limit between the first and second dose is 42 days. So anything outside of that window doesn't fall within the recommended duration. And so really right now there's not enough data to say that they're going to be safe or whether the vaccine is going to be effective because as I speak now, my second dose is outside of that range, and it's because of limitations in the vaccine. So unfortunately, there isn't enough data for anyone to say people will be safe if they take the second dose outside of that range.
And one more quick question for you, doctor. There's the summer season coming. A lot of people are thinking about planning trips, maybe some vacations. The parents may be fully vaccinated, the grandparents may be fully vaccinated, but the children may not be. Is it still safe to go on these trips or vacations?
I think if the trips must happen, these kids they have to wear the mask and try to observe the social distancing and all the guidelines that have been put in place by the CDC. I know summer is a time when people want to get together and family want to spend time together. So I do understand a situation like that, but you can't leave your kids behind, and so you take them along. You just have to make sure that they are wearing masks when in public, and especially when around people, and so that they can be safe.
All right, makes a lot of sense. Dr. Keijo Amoako from the University of New Haven. Always good to see you. Thank you.
See you.